We're going to be replacing the pressure relief valve on a hot water heater. You have these on both gas and electric models. So as you can see, mine kind of erratically leaks. You can see it's a little bit wet down here. And I've tried operating the valve a little bit, and I don't know, it's just leaking. So I'm just going to replace it. They have different sizes based on the thickness of the insulation in this tank. I got this one just because it was cheaper. It's just going to stick out a little farther, but it shouldn't really be an issue. This one's rated for 210 degrees or 150 psi, and just make sure that the new one's rated for the same. So we're going to set the stage first. So a couple things. So first we want to turn off the power. So if you have an electric hot water heater, unplug it. If you have a gas like mine, you can turn the valve. So it was facing this way. I turned it down to turn off the gas. Then we're going to come up here, so there will be two lines. So what you want to do is turn off the cold line. So you can kind of feel them and feel which one's hotter. And once you figure out which one is the cold line, we're going to turn that off. Maybe the other, there we go. So we've got that's our incoming line, the cold line, so that's off. And now we want to go to some faucets in the house and run the hot water, which is pulling from the hot water heater. That way we relieve some of the pressure. So we're going to run that just for a bit. Should eventually, you can tell it's losing pressure as it's not gaining new water. It's not pressurized from the city. What we want to do next is drain a bit of water. So you just don't want it to spill out. You want it below this line. So what we're going to do is all hot water heaters will have a drain down here. So we're going to attach a hose and then turn this valve to allow some of the water to drain out. We could just fill buckets. I might wash my car real quick with the excess water that's coming out. Yeah, so we'll drain some of the water so we can get to work. We're going to detach this drain hose that just helps it drain straight down and not spray everywhere. So we're just unthreading this. Take a pipe wrench and turn this off. One comes with Teflon lining already installed, but if yours doesn't, I would add some there. And yeah, so we're just going to put this new one on with a pipe wrench and then be good. Let it refill. I turned on a faucet, let the air bleed out. Yeah, and now maybe it's a good time also to just flush your hot water heater while you're here, and then we'll turn back on either the electricity or the gas, and then we're done.